What if Naruto was Dantes Reincarnation Part 3? The next day, Team 7 and Tazuna meet at the gates to the village, and Tazuna, no longer drunk this time, starts apologising profusely, still terrified of the ominous aura coming from the two white-haired genin. After Kakashi tells Tazuna that he's not the first, and he won't be the last to get drunk in the village, with a ever so slight chuckle in his voice, Naruto tries to stifle his laughter, but unfortunately no chance. He just bursts out with a loud, heartwarming and infectious laugh, which then passes around to the rest of Team 7. Tazuna, now realising that they're just innocent kids right now, starts calming down, is more at ease when he's around them. After the laughter dies down, Kakashi tells them that it's time to set off. Naruto and Sasuke give each other a fist bump before looking back and saying bye to the village. After a few hours walking, the three genin talking amongst themselves, wondering what kind of people they might meet and who they might end up fighting, if anyone. Sasuke goes quiet after spotting a puddle on the floor, even though it was bang in the middle of the dry season, so basically summer. It annoys me that they call it dry season, but okay. He looks at Kakashi, who is clearly thinking the same thing. Naruto doesn't notice the puddle as usual, but he does sense two sources of irony coming from below them. If you can't see why it's ironic, then I'm sorry, but I can't help you at all, and I don't think we could be friends. The two demon brothers appear lunging at Tazuna, trying to take him out. Naruto and Sasuke immediately spring into action and effortlessly take out the two demon brothers. Sasuke knocking one of them out with an axe kick, sending him straight into the ground head first, while Naruto punches the other so hard he goes through a nearby tree, nearly shattering his spine. Tazuna, seeing the power of these two kids, is on guard yet again and terrified, and without much probing from Kakashi when they're on the boat, tells him all about Gato and that he lied about the severity of the mission. Sakura makes the point that they have only just started their lives as shinobi, and it's probably way too dangerous for them. However, Naruto and Sasuke just get excited thinking that they'd actually come across a challenge, as those tuning were little more than a speed bump. Kakashi tells Sakura that they're going to finish this mission, as they do have two freakishly strong members on their team. And also, he's there just in case anything goes sideways. So, not really much to worry about, is there? After getting off the boat to the land of waves, a thick, heavy mist descends on the ground, which puts all of them on edge. They get into formation around Tazuna. Naruto at the front, Sasuke at the back, and Sakura and Kakashi on the sides of Tazuna respectively. Kakashi shouts for everyone to duck as a massive sword flies past where their heads were just milliseconds ago, lodging itself into a tree. Standing on top of the sword's handle was the demon of the mist, Zabuza Momochi. Naruto and Sasuke get ready for a fight, but Kakashi sticks his arm out in front of them, telling them that they took out the two demon brothers, so he'll take care of this one. Can't leave his students showing him up after all. Kakashi then raises his headband, revealing the Sharingan. Everything up until the water prison from now on goes exactly the same as it did in canon. Although this time Zabuza leaves a water clone to hold Kakashi, while he goes to face off against the rest of Team 7 personally. Sasuke takes point against him, confident that he would be able to take him out all by himself, while Naruto stays back to protect Sakura and Tazuna. Sasuke pulls out two kunai and charges straight towards Zabuza, but when he clashes with the Executioner's blade, he quickly realises that this wasn't going to be as easy as he thought. Zabuza and Sasuke go back and forth, attacking, dodging, and parrying each other's attacks perfectly. Zabuza had an advantage in terms of strength, but he was disadvantaged in terms of speed, as Sasuke isn't weighed down by a massive bastard of a sword. Sakura starts shaking in both terror for her life and fear for Sasuke's. But Naruto reassures her that Sasuke has a lot more in him than he's showing. Sasuke manages to get some distance from Zabuza by breaking a small part of the sword off and stabbing Zabuza in the arm, but he's using to defend himself against the kunai. Sasuke, while smirking at Zabuza, Zabuza's blood started dripping down his arm, saying, "I guess even demons bleed." His blood runs down onto his blade, repairing the sword. Zabuza then starts smiling, telling Sasuke that this fight was fun. But it's all over now. Unaware of what Zabuza was talking about, they hear Kakashi trying to say something from inside his prison and pointing towards Naruto, Sakura and Tazuna. But it was too late. Haku had seen what had happened to the Demon Brothers and told Zabuza that Naruto and Sasuke were the biggest threats. So while Zabuza distracted Sasuke, Haku picked up the shard of the Executioner's blade and stabbed Naruto through the chest. Naruto falls to the ground with no more than a whimper. I realise that this has took a very long time to bloody come out, and I am sorry about that, and it is quite short, but it's literally just a setup to the next video. And let me know how you feel about the story, I guess, and any way to improve it. I do like writing it, but recording it's a bit ugh. And any criticism's good criticism at the end of the day, innit? So either way, see you next time. Bye.